Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time to continue with my first look at Worlds of Magic. This is episode 2, and in the last episode we left off, I don't actually remember the turn. I'd say somewhere around turn 20, it might have been a little later, might have been a little bit earlier. But we got kind of the basic starting stuff out of the way, we kind of roamed around. Now I've discovered quite a bit more of the map, not a tremendous amount. I have a second town, and I have met one of the other players. Now they immediately were like, "Oh my gosh, you're an orc too? I want to be your friend." And then, of course, they wanted to make a defensive alliance. They gave me hundreds of, well, maybe not hundreds, but they kept giving me troops, and I actually couldn't for the life of me figure out exactly how I was getting all these troops. Then I finally realized, oh, they keep gifting them to me. It all makes sense. So I took a run at this, and I killed off the Berserkers, and I think the Warg Riders, and the Wolf Guard. There might have been one Warg Rider left, and the Manslayers are actually really powerful, and I am not able to kill those guys off at all. In addition to that, let's go take a look at our town. We have a few more buildings than we did before, but not a tremendously huge amount. We have stuff queued up. We have Berserkers now available for our production. So Berserkers have been added. I created a serf, made a new town, as you guys saw earlier. And here are all the new buildings I'm going to be able to build very, very soon. So, that's what's up. That's where we're at. We're trying to start up the Fighters Guild, and then we'll continue from there. So, let's see. We have 22 turns before that is done. We're still hemorrhaging money, but we have, of course, acquired a ton of money. And, yeah, now we are actually with a lot of food. So, yeah, my biggest issue was getting all those troops. I had to throw them into the fire, basically, try to get something out of them, because they were eating up all my food. My production crawled to a halt. It was just like, ugh, absolutely nothing going. So, yeah, it was a bit rough. I've cleared out some more stuff with our boys. We do not have any heroes yet. But we do have this guy right here. It is our Warg Rider that we got from the inn. We have Raiders and Wolf Guards. That's pretty much it. So, I figured I'd show you guys about turn 80. Show you guys where we're at on turn 80, and we are going to continue from there. And you see defensive alliance or defense alliance, and they want to give me 7 mana per turn and 9 gold per turn. I will definitely accept that. And it looks like I'm having some sort of small graphical glitch. It's fine. Again, guys, the game is in early access. They are still tweaking it. There's going to be a pretty massive update around the middle of December, so I'd say in a week or two it should be up and running. In fact, you know what, guys? I'm going to save and reload real quick. So I'm going to fade to black and come back, and hopefully my banners will actually be displayed correctly. So give me 1 sec. Okay, folks, sorry about that. I had the game running for quite some time, and the longer you let it run, the more likely you are to get a few issues. Again, the issues are usually small, and they seem to work or get fixed within a reload. So something to always keep in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, ways of fixing the different things that do pop up. I mean, just not a whole ton, but there's a few. Alright, let's go look at our town here. We are trying to produce this. We don't have a lot of units doing much of anything, unfortunately. I think what I'm going to do is go here and try to get a little bit more production going. And it says we have -6 food, so that will help that. We're going to go over to our other town, and we're going to lower our other guys. And it's going to take a little longer there. I want to get started on the other town, start building it up a little bit. So that's the plan there. Alright, so we're going to end our turn. There we go, our banners are displaying correctly again up top, which is fantastic. Alright, so we get some experience points and a total of 655, I guess, spread throughout. We have a level 2, 4, 3, 4, 1, 1, and I think that's it. Oh, yeah. So, we have some veteran units along with some rookies. It's more than fine. We've been doing alright. I placed this down to try to gather up all these different little spots here, and then I was hoping to get the gold mine, but it looks like they put a town down nearby as well, and of course the silver or whatever metal that is. And I don't know, I guess we can go there, see if we can get some population increase in this town. So that's gonna be our next thing, and here we go. They're gonna give us some raiders. They're gonna, of course, it's still for the defense alliance. I have never offered them anything. They seem to be really, really excited to give me stuff, so I will definitely take that. If we go take a look back here by our town, we haven't produced any troops, yet we have a new one available to us. So there's still places I have not quite finished exploring. I think I will send him out on a mission to do just that. In addition, we are heading down here. And we will end our turn. End our turn again. So we'll play through a little bit at this particular point in the game, guys, and then I'm probably going to advance a little further. I'm going to start up a new scenario. There we go. 2 more raiders this time. So it looks like our food supply is going to start changing again. I am going to start up a new game when the patch comes out because there's new stuff to be seen, to be had, and, well, figured I'd show that. Alright, so Bump Town has got a little bit of a boost in population, and I like that. So we're going to go take a look here. Okay, it's all well and good. We're going to go back to Bumpington, D.C., and it is here that we will pull one guy out. Yeah, put him back there. 25 turns, 9 turns. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It looks like there's some orc savages. We should be able to handle that combat pretty easily. So that's what we're going to do in the next turn. And we have our 2 additional guys. We will send them down to Bumptown, I suppose, and let them guard that. So our folks will start moving. Oh my, what is that? I've never seen that before. Trackers, apparently. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to go and do battle with them because that is a new and exciting thing. It looks like some draconian people. We should be able to handle this. That's the first enemy I've seen move. Now, I saw the other guys move. That might be a neutral camp, too. I'm not 100% sold or sure on what that is. Again, I've played the game quite a bit, but not as extensively as I would have wanted, I suppose you could say. Looks like we have a pretty weak group of people. We need to heal, actually. Apparently they did not heal up like I was anticipating, so they all have 36 health. We should be okay. So what I'm going to do is actually start off with a heal spell on our Warg Riders. It's not going to heal them to full, but it's going to put them in a pretty good spot. Hopefully they don't have like ridiculous movement. No, they have pretty good movement, but not enough to close with us, which means that we can wait it out until they come toward us. Now it is a 4-on-4 engagement, and we do have weakened people, which kind of sucks for us. But that's okay. And you know why that's okay? That's okay because we have giant strength. And giant strength is going to help us a lot, I feel. Alright, we're going to go attack them with our... Ooh, our Wolf Guards miss. That's unfortunate. Well, kind of attack retaliation. Not a very strong attack coming back at us, so that's good. We missed again. Gotta say, I'm not super thrilled with missing both times. They don't seem to have... Oh, that was like a critical hit or something. So they don't seem to have the nastiest of attacks, but we'll send our Warg Riders in. There we go. We finally landed some damage, and we missed our big attack. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be a giant miss fest. Not great. Definitely not great. We're going to move them over there. Going to wait on these guys, send these guys in to party. And they chuck their axes, and are they going to land their melee? They did not. So nobody's actually landed a melee attack on these guys just yet. It's possible that they're flying. If they're flying, I'm not sure how that works. Let's take a look. They are flying. A unit can fly, which negates all terrain penalties. A flying unit cannot be attacked by a non-flying unit in melee. So there we go, guys. I should have seen that beforehand. I did not. Shame on me. And that does prove to be an interesting thing, so we're going to have to use some spells to take them out of the air. Now the good news is we do throw weapons with some of our people, which also means that we will do a little tiny bit of damage to them, but not as much as we would hope, you know? Alright, so we've done some baby damage. Oh, we killed them there. That's good. Alright, so their big advantage right now is that they are flying, and we only have a few little ways to actually deal with the flight of them. Alright, let's see, did he survive? He did. He's got 2 points left of health, and it looks like he is now done. I doubt he dodges that. Nope, 11 and done. So we lost one of our veteran units. It's not great. It actually sucks quite a lot. However, we do have a vacuum spell, if I'm not mistaken. Thought we did. Apparently I am mistaken. Huh. I thought for sure I had a vacuum spell of some type. Well, apparently that is incorrect, and, well, I know what I need to get next. Apparently. Alright, I'm going to throw a heal up on our boys. They're kind of hurt, so we're going to see if we can land an attack by throwing a weapon that's enough to actually drop them. That might actually have done it. It did. We're looking at 29 and 29. They can't do anything, so attacking with them is kind of silly. They can still do something. Oh, they're gonna get backstabbed though. We're gonna just back them out for now. And hopefully in the future here we'll be able to do a little something something, but for now I think we're just gonna sit here and wait. We'll lob our thrown weapon at the enemy, it's fine. Alright, we should be able to drop him with our guys next time. Oh! What happened there? Did they land or something? Because it looked like we hit them, which we shouldn't have been able to do. Okay, well, not sure why they stopped flying, but I guess if they fly and they melee you, you can actually retaliate, but if they're up in the sky, you can't retaliate. Oh, look, we're getting like 0.5 gold now. That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. We ended up losing one group of guys. Actually, that might have been our... No, I'm sure that was one of our veteran units, because we had 2 1s and they both leveled up. So we lost our level 3, I guess. It happens. It happens. But there we go. We battled one of the floaty enemies that apparently was roaming the map looking for a fight. We took him down, and, well, like little mini-bosses, were amazing. Alright, they want to give us some more raiders and things. That's more than fine. And it looks like it's one of our groups of guys moving. Alright. Well, let's see if we can close with this. More raiders. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of maybe move them in that direction. It's fine. It's fine. We have plenty of health coming our way, and we should be able to deal with this. Not yet. What I think we're going to do right now is actually rest him up, and end our turn, spam some stuff. Like a population increase in one of our towns. He has made it to his destination. We're going to move him back this way as well. More raiders to join our squads. Oh. And it looks like we have some nasty stuff coming our way. From over here, I guess it's this group of guys right here that want to deal with us. I think we should be more than capable of handling ourselves here. Not sure what spell we are researching at this moment. Let's go take a look. See here, we are researching reflect damage. We have 44 more turns before we're researched. That's gonna take a while. Not gonna lie. Let's do some finagling with our research and our mana. We're gonna go down to 1. It's gonna take 40 turns, which is still a whole heck of a lot. Our spellcraft has gone up by 1 too, which is weird. Kind of expected it to stay at 5. Alright, we're gonna go... I think we're going to max this out. We're not going to gain any. They've been giving us mana. So we're going to see if we can streamline that just a bit. In addition, let's go here and 20 turns. We are actually hemorrhaging food, but only slightly. So we'll be okay with that for now. Yeah, we're going to end our turn a few turns here. Oh, looks like he's attacking us. So the battle shall commence. And the threat is high. We cannot retreat. So... it's like we must indeed do some battle. So we shall do so. Well, it's only 2 guys. Alright, well, I guess it's time. Yeah, we're up against some nasty, nasty stuff. Oh! They flew all the way down into us. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll give it our best shot here, I suppose. I guess our freezing weapon... No, you know what? You know what I think is going to be best for us? What if we go with Bless? Shields it from harm. And we bless this guy right here. And then we launch this guy's attack on this one. So the thrown weapon, if it hits, is great. If it doesn't, we ain't going to do a darn thing. And looks like we totally missed, which really hurts us. Yep. Still, minor damage. Thrown weapon hits. Our auto attack will miss, of course. The melee on the flying unit, not the greatest. Once this combat's done, we'll rest up and... Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Oh, even with Bless. Gosh, what would have happened without it? We missed again. And you'll see down here in the bottom left, it shows you what's happening. So 7 plus 3 is our roll, equals 10, which is up against 12 of armor class, I'm assuming. which is a miss. So there you have it. So we're going to end our turn here, I guess. I'm going to be sad. We're probably going to lose this fight. It's fine if we do. It's not great, but it's fine. We'll manage. Looks like we did a little bit of damage, and we retaliated quite handedly. Some work. We did some work. We'll take it. Henry returned just a bit, and down he goes. And now, ooh, that was a nasty hit. I think they are done skis as well. They are definitely out. So there we go. Our people lost a horrible, horrible fight. Flying units are no joke, apparently. Alright, so maybe we want to just kind of chill inside the town with them, and then this guy's going to do the same thing. He's going to be like, what's up? Chilling in town. And we're finally, we're good enough. We'll do combat here, guys, and then we'll end this portion of the video, and then I will fade to black and come back a little bit further down the line, guys. Hopefully a little bit closer to the end game. Kind of give you guys a full idea of what's going on. So combat is starting to come up a little bit more. I've cleared out some more stuff. We've run into our enemies already. I have not gone to the next plane, so until I'm able to do that, I probably won't bring the video back. So right now the goal is finish off this and then advance of the game a bit more and show that in the last half of the video. So too bad. We're going to try to breeze through this combat as quickly as possible. I don't know why I keep clicking. You can actually, they'll just auto switch targets as we go through. Alright, so there he is. The savages, they're like, oh no. So we're going to make sure that they go, oh no, and die. Alright, so I guess we'll use the unholy weapon, sure. Alright, we'll end our turn. He'll try to close with us. We won't be able to quite do so. We'll bash his head in, because we can do these things. 16 damage with the thrown weapon. Follow it up and do a total of another 14. And, ooh, he did a horrible crit back to us. That was nasty. Alright, let's see what we can do with our boy here. Throws his weapon for 7, and the follow-up attack for a whole bunch. It looks like 20 plus 11, so that's that. And victory is ours, folks. Alright, at this point, I'm going to fade to black, guys. I'll come back several turns down the road, and we'll see where we're at. I'll show you the new fire plan and all the other wonderful fun stuff that I hopefully can accomplish by the time we get there. So, see you in just a second. Okay, folks, we're 200 turns in now, and things have happened, and we'll take a look at this. So, Bumtown's still there. We're still allied with these guys. They've been feeding us tons and tons and tons of troops. In fact, I've had to delete a few because I've been running out of money. Actually, I probably deleted about 20 to maybe 25, 30 or so. And I have some new troops that are now available. Let's take a look at this group of folks right here. So I have the Orc Berserkers. I have the Wolf Masters, which apparently have little wolf pets. And the Warg Riders you saw earlier. So this little group of guys, though they don't have much combat experience, is coming down to join my folks down here, which have all of the combat experience. If we take a look at these guys right here, which I'm having a hard time with, there we go. Take a look at them. Our Wolf Guards are level 8. They are maxed out with 176 hit points. They got some stuff. They got some skills. They got some stats. 14 armor class and still the 19.5 melee and all that wonderful fun stuff. 18.2 is at level 7. He's nearly level 8 as well. Take a look at the Raiders. A couple Raiders here with 80 health or more, which is impressive as opposed to the 36 that they start with. Take a look at our Warg Riders. Ooh, I lost the really good Warg Riders earlier. I thought they actually survived. So my level 8 Warg Riders actually died, so this is a new group. That's kind of unfortunate. And they have a lot of health, but they don't do much in the way of damage, which is weird because I swear my last ones did pretty darn good. And then of course we have the Berserkers at level 5 here with 108 health. They do some significant damage, and then finally our newest Raider group. Not very strong just yet, but they're there. So we just took over this city from these guys right here. We have actually 3 of their cities. Now there may be a way to convert, but I have not been able to figure out a way to do that. So if there is a way to convert, I apologize guys, I have not figured it out yet. I will actually ask, or well, maybe I'll fiddle around some more, or look it up or something. But I haven't been able to figure out a way to convert, but that doesn't really necessarily matter so much, because you can still mix and match your troops. It doesn't seem to affect them poorly or negatively in any way. take a look at this town. So we have this town, I can't say that name, it's fine. Anyway, so we stole that. We have a group of raiders here, we have some trackers, and let's take a look at the units we can produce. Some javelineers, some hunters, some gale riders, and some spell swords, plus the trackers themselves. So we have all those available to us, and we have all these buildings that we can or should be building, but right now I'm actually producing more gold. So what I think I'm going to do is stop that, and I'm going to go here and actually build... I'm going to build a farmer's market. No. I want to see what I can get to get myself some more money. Because I feel as though we are still lacking. I'll go with the armorer's guild for now. Shouldn't take us too long, and I think we're losing 8 gold per turn. That's okay for now. We have way too much in regards to food. So we're going to pump as many people into production and such as we can. We'll take a look at the next town. This is another one of the towns that I have overrun and taken over. And we'll put more into production there. And then Bumpington, DC is right here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's doing pretty decently. It's not quite as strong as some of the other towns that I've faced. But right now, the AI apparently was... those are neutral people that I found, mostly. And they have been kind of wandering the map. So I ended up doing pretty good in that regard. Let's take a look at our building. We'll do the Palisade and Sage's Guild as our next two. We'll come over to Bumptown. Bumptown's looking pretty good. I could drop this right now, but I don't feel that that's a necessarily great idea. So I'm going to add more people to the production queue. We're actually at minus 11 food, which isn't fantastic, but it could be worse, could be better. Alright, so we have minus 11 food. We're going to go with... there we go. So the production is going to be horribly awful, really, really slow. Oh, it's only doing housing. Interesting. Farmers market, food, stable, builder's hall. Sure. We'll do that. It's gonna take 5 turns, but we're only losing 1 gold per turn now, and we're only losing, or we're gaining +1 food. That's okay. We can tolerate that. So let's see what armies still need our attention. This guy, he's gonna go sit in town. And these guys are on their way. We've just cleared this out. We've actually gotten access to quite a few new spells of spell circles here. So we got 1 in death, we've got 1 in summoning. I think we've actually gone up in protection, and we've gotten 1 in fire as well. So yeah, some pretty good stuff. 31 fame as opposed to what you saw last time, guys and gals. Things are looking pretty nice for us. Bumpington, DC is pretty much... it's not super well defended. We keep getting raiders, and nothing better than that from our allies over here, but that's okay. We're going to end the turn and continue on. It looks like you are just going to go into fortify mode, and you guys need to heal up. Because you guys took seed right there, we get double, and it's, it is what it is. Alright, and then we have the upkeep bonus added to that as well, which is mildly annoying. The good news is this portal into the fire world is now available to us, into the fire plane. It's there. I've cleared it out and I'm ready to go in. I haven't taken a peek just yet. I figured I'd do that with you guys. And I found a portal into the air gateway, or a gateway to the airplane. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to say. That's the right phrasing. So we'll head over there briefly, well, fairly soon as well. Just taking a look around, see what's around. Nothing supremely amazing, so we're going to go over here and probably clear out some of this stuff. Hopefully our dudes on their way can stop and make a mockery of anything and everything on their way. Get some experience and levels, because these are our best troops to add to our other guys. So I'm hoping that in the grand scheme of things they actually get to level up and survive, and then we'll actually be better off and more powerful. We're going to interact. I've been doing a lot of auto-resolving, but since we're here we'll do some actual combat. It's been a little while since I've done some combat, so we will give it a shot. We'll throw our warg riders in the middle, our wolf dudes off to the side, one of these guys, our berserker, and another one. Alright. So on the turn it looks like warg riders up against warg riders. That's okay. We don't mind that whatsoever. Alright, so let us see. I have quite a few new spells now. I haven't actually fought a real battle in quite a while. So I'm kind of curious as to see what I can do. Throw all friendly units into a fury. Let's try this one. I haven't tried that yet. Okay, Burning Rage. That affected one person, or... Nope, affected everybody. Alright, well, it doesn't look like... He might be able to close, we'll see. If he does, he'll suffer for it, I think. Oh yeah, he'll definitely suffer for it. So he did one hit, followed by a second hit. We survived that, and we retaliated, doing a little bit of damage. And we should be able to finish him off with our Wolf Riders. Oh, we missed our throw. Or did we? Not entirely certain. Either way, he's looking pretty banged up right now. We're going to smack him with our Wolf Guards. 25 damage, and he did 3. So he did very, very little damage to us. We killed him pretty easily, and yeah. Well, it's not bad. It's level 2, and then everybody else is 4 or above. It's pretty sweet. Alright, looks like there's some free gold laying here, and it looks like I'm getting little issues popping up again. Like I said, guys, the game is still in development process. The developers are doing quite a bit of work, but I find that the longer I play, the longer I let the game run, the more little things that pop up, like I could not select off of the main menu, I could not select my map, or my main town rather, off of the map, not the main menu. So I had to return to the main menu and reload the game in order to select my town. However, I could select another town, like so, and then cycle through to it by using these arrows. So, again, there are workarounds, but things, every once in a while, they seem to get a little bit out of place. But again, I know the developers are working on it, and it's something that, you know, is more than fine. In my opinion, looks like we're getting more and more of our raiders. I think I'm going to start declining their offers for help, because it seems to be hurting me more than helping me. Alright, Infinite Dreams managed to do some work there. Let's see, what else do we have available? Yeah, sure, we'll do the farmer's market, why not? Get ourselves a little bit more food. And Infinite Dreams, we can interact, get ourselves some gold. And I'd love to go down there and get some of that, but we're going to come over here instead. Our next turn, and see what's up. Oh, there's some sort of... Alright, we can totally deal with that. Now, I did find another hero, but unfortunately the hero didn't exactly do everything that I was hoping for. So, we're going to go up against these guys. We're going to do battle with them as well. And this is going to be my last episode with this particular group of guys. I'm going to start a new episode come sometime around the middle of December with a new set of, a new race. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. I think you will. I think you'll find it to be quite pleasant. Rather enjoyable. Sorry folks, I'm having little technical difficulties here. Alright, so there we go. So, there they are. We're going to... Oh, I don't know. What do we have? Do we have anything awesome that we can do to smack people? No? Well, technically we could swap a unit. Let's do that. Let's swap... And this guy. I can't swap an enemy unit? What? How does that work? Oh, I can, okay. Well, that seemed kind of silly. Alright, whatever. I never used that spell before, guys. I apologize. I didn't know exactly what it would do. Well, I know now, don't I? Alright. Going to fall back a little bit. And I'm going to go into Mighty Rage form. Okay, and I'm going to end our turn. And I think if we do probably Unholy Weapon, cast it on our Berserker, I think we should be able to do some damage here. So we're going to have some Berserk on Berserk action. Let's take a look. And Kaya! So 27 and 8 damage versus 40. Oh. That was a pretty nasty hit, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting them to do that much damage. Well, let's see if we can take another shot at them and maybe do a little bit more. Okay, we did 45, and then they did a retaliatory 18, so Our guys hit pretty weak at the beginning, but in the end they pulled it together and manned up and did some stuff. Oh, it looks like we've unlocked a spell, one with faith. Pretty sweet. So yeah, there's quite a few little things that you can unlock through here. And, ooh, that might be a fun one. We will give that a shot as well, guys. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I am going to take a peek inside the other realm with this guy, because I promised you guys I would do that. And before we get too into things, I'm going to probably run out of time on this episode, because, again, this is kind of a double episode. We came in at around turn 50 or something. I can't recall now, because I had to record this on 2 separate days because I wanted to continue playing to increase my superpower. I did so, and it's fine. Let's see. Sawmill, sure. Hunter, farmer, everything. Build everything. Okay, we're gaining food now, and that's always a good sign. So we're going to go here, and we're going to interact. Orc Chiefs, I think it said, something like that. So we're going to do some combat with them as well. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice. Or so I think. Probably. Probably will be sweet, sweet, nice. Alright. So let's send these guys here. Group up. I like it. We will end the turn. Let the Chiefs close with us. I don't even think we need to waste spells, but, you know, we're going to, because it's what we do. It's what we do, folks. It's what we do. Alright, let's try this one out. Okay, we have prayer out on all of our boys. I want to move everybody back. I want him to walk a little closer to us, and then we can actually go on him and get, like, first strike capabilities. And I think that's going to be sweet, sweet nice. Let's take a look. So the Orc Chiefs have moved up on us, or they're just Chiefs. They're not technically Orc Chiefs. I thought it said Orc Chiefs at some point, but... So we did 4 damage with a throwing weapon. We're going to follow it up with a smash, which is going to do 28 damage, and then they hit us back for 16. I think that's a fairly decent exchange. We threw our weapon for 12, and then we hit them, and I think that's it. They're probably dead. Yep, they are dead indeed. So again, easy victories, guys. 58 gold for that, and we get sight over the top of the world here, because this is a watchtower. Now there's a few other spells that I haven't given justice to, and I will show that off to you guys in just a moment as well. Be able to go here. This could take a little bit longer, so what I think I'm going to do is rest these guys. And we're going to... Ooh, we have a new spell. Liquid Form. Earth's Embrace. So these are some of the more nasty spells that we have going. I guess we'll go with Regeneration. It'll take a few turns, but it'll be okay. And we are going to go through into the Plane of Fire and see what is here. And here is the Plane of Fire, folks. And then over there, there's the Air Gateway, and it is covered by a myriad of nasty, nasty things. Now, let's see what else. We got Paladins over here, and we've got a dungeon over there, and all stuff that is way too strong for our singular person to deal with. Ooh, Warg Riders. That's not horrible. Alright, so there's definitely some stuff going down. Some seriously dark Juju Magumbo, but we'll do some exploration. There should be some lava blocking our way like over there. But we should be able to get some much, much better resources out of this place. Alright, so they're wanting to send us a whole bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to say no. And that way I'm not going to get trampled with all their extra stuff they throw our way. Alright, I'm going to have him move out and take a look around. Ooh, what is that? That is a Hell Gateway. A one-way gateway from one of the planes of Hell. It looks dangerous. Nice. And or scary. WF Volcanicruian? Okay, sure. Alright, we're here, and where else can we go? We could go there. I don't know what's there. Ah, some spearmen, some clerics. It's okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna fight these guys. I think we've got this. And after this combat, guys, I'm going to break off the episode. The next time you see me, it'll be in probably a week or two, and I will be showing off one of the new races, or at least a different race. I will not be the orcs any longer, and There's supposed to be a pretty massive patch update, and I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly they decide to patch in and what that brings about. So, something to keep your eyes open for. If you are enjoying this first look so far, look forward to, well, more to come. Alright, for now we have Spearmen, we have Raiders, and we have Savages. And we also have ourselves 2 units exchange places. I can cast it on him. Interesting. And him. And it didn't seem to work. It still seems to only be our guys, so whatever. I thought maybe if I cast first on an enemy unit and then on our own unit it would work, but no, it does not. Swap does not work with allied units apparently. And that is a I don't know, a misdirection, a misclue, it's not a misnomer, that's where I was originally going, so it's wrong, it's flat out wrong. That's where we'll go with it. Alright, so we can't do Burning Rage. However, we can do several other things. I think I'm going to do Flaming Weapon, and I'm going to throw it on my Berserker. Nope, not that. My apologies, folks. Cast. Is there a reason oh, okay. For whatever reason, I couldn't cast it on my Berserker. Don't know why. I'm going to wait it out until they get closer to us. And they are closing with us, which is nice. Alright, one thing I'm going to do is frenzy these guys. This guy, anyone? There we go. Oh. And apparently they're just going to go crazy and start beating on stuff, which is it's kind of cool. Uh-oh. What has happened? Did everybody go nuts? Maybe frenzy was a mistake. Okay. Well, let's not do that again. Okay, so I feel like that could have been far worse than it ended up actually being. So we're going to attack the Raiders. And it looks like we did some pretty good work. They did a little bit of retaliatory attacks. Nothing super fantastic or terrifying. Should be able to do a little bit of work up against these guys. And we're going to attack with our faithful canine companions. We did almost no damage there. I gotta say, these wolf guys, these wolf masters, they are not super impressive. In fact, I think we're gonna end up losing one of them, which kind of makes me sad. We'll see though. Maybe not. Maybe we won't. Alright, I'm going to close with these guys, and I think that might be it. That might be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I'm gonna end the turn. It looks like he's gonna have to trade with the Raiders. Oh, 40 damage. The Raiders are toast. But again, it's okay if Raiders die. It's not great, mind you, but it's okay. Like, if you wanted to have people die, those would be the ones you want dead. Alright, so they've moved. Oh, and we still have our frenzied people doing frenzied stuff. Oh, let's hope they all survive. Okay, there's fire damage and all sorts of other damage. Alright, our second group of raiders have died. But these guys should be able to survive it, and I think they will. Alright, so this is something I didn't get to show you guys. So we have our heal. It heals for like 18 damage or health or something like that. But we can infuse it with more mana, and say we go to 1 infusion, it's an additional 4 mana, then additional 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, all the way up. So I'm going to infuse it with as much as I can, which unfortunately is only 12. You see down here how much mana we can actually cast. And we are going to throw that on our Berserkers. And there we go, we've healed them for 16. I don't know the exact number that it healed before, but it makes it more powerful, basically. So we're going to come up, we should be able to annihilate these guys pretty easily. Yeah, 59 is a significant damage number. Alright, so we lost our 2 raiders, which, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. We managed to keep both of our Berserkers, our Wolf Masters, and our Warg Riders, so we did manage to get something out of that, but that's pretty much going to do it for this first look, guys. Again, look in about a week, week and a half, 2 weeks, somewhere in that range. So a week to 2 weeks for, I guess it'd be episode 3, another first look at a new or different race for Worlds of Magic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And when this game does fully release, folks, I will actually hop in, and hopefully my schedule is open at that point. And as soon as it releases, I'll be able to play through a full campaign for you guys so you can actually see it beginning to end. And that's where I'll go through all the extra details and extra like tutorialization and walkthrough of the entire game. So if there's any details that you're kind of questioning, you can feel free to ask in the comments section. And if I know the answer, I will let you know. Otherwise, look for when I actually go and do the full LP, all the questions to be revealed, and beginning to end, you'll know how to start and play and do all that stuff. Either way, that's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys in the next episode in about a week or two of Worlds of Magic. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.